Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Mark. Today I'm going to do a video all about ND filters, especially for use on drones. I'm going to do a review on the PGYTech ND filter set for the Mavic Mini. Okay, so we moved inside because the sunlight was in my eyes quite a bit out there. Anyway, what is a ND filter and why should you use them or why should you not use them? So first of all, one kind of analogy I always say, or I've actually watched a lot of people talk about, is ND filters are like sunglasses for your camera lens. So they block the light from getting into the camera. Which is what you would need to do if you want to get that natural motion in your videos or your photographs. What do I mean by that? A lot of people talk a lot about cinematic motion, cinematic videos, cinematic, cinematic's the most overused word on YouTube at the moment, but it's kind of right. Cinematic look to things is what you want to achieve, and to achieve this you really need to be lowering the shutter speed on your camera. In this case your drone is what I'm talking about. So to do that in bright conditions, you're going to need some sunglasses or an ND filter, neutral density filter, to block some of that light coming in so that your picture isn't overexposed. One thing I've read a lot about, or heard a lot of people talking about, is saying that ND filters will improve your image, improve your video, make the sky blue, make the grass greener. This is absolutely not true. It'll do none of that. So things when you put sunglasses on yourself, you don't actually make the sky blue or the grass greener. So it's the same for putting sunglasses on your lens, on your camera. So to get a cinematic feel with the most natural looking motion blur, what you need to do is, the kind of a rule of thumb is, you would double your frame rate with your shutter speed. Nearly forgot what shutter speed was there. So if your frame rate, if you're recording say 4K and your frame rate is 24 frames per second, FPS, then you want to go for 1/48. That's what it looks like when you're trying to select the shutter speed. Most cameras will sort of 1/50 will be fine, and that will get you the most natural looking image motion as you're flying your drone. What I'll do is I'm going to try and demonstrate this. So I'm going to take the Mini back outside now. That's the Mavic Mini, and I'm going to try these PGYTech filters, which are I bought them myself, so it's not sponsored video. I've got no deal with PGYTech. I just do like their products and they're really well built. Actually, let's just quickly take a look at them here. They come nicely packaged, and as you can see, super small little filters there for the front of the Mavic Mini. There's 4 filters in here, and they start at ND8, ND16, ND32 and ND64. The numbers at the end of each one of those, that's sort of the level of light it will block. So the higher the number, the more light it's going to block coming into the drone or the camera lens. This is quite a nice little package. Comes with a little magnetic top. Just pop it on there. PGYTech on the front. You also get a little cleaning cloth with these. Nice little package, and really well made. Really well made. All I think it's made of titanium, and then the glass on these. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's made by some German company, which is some high-tech glass. Best thing to do is, you don't really want to be putting cheap glass in front of the high quality glass on your camera lens. So these are good. I do have a link in the description to buy these direct from PGYTech on their website. That is an affiliate link, but as I said, I don't, this is not sponsored by PGYTech. I bought those from my own money. But if you do, or you are thinking about buying them, then please do use that link, because it helps me create more content, and it also helps me improve the content that I'm creating. So please do click the link below in the description. Thank you. Now I'll move on to some sort of like tests on which ND filter to use and how to get that footage and how to know which one to use when you're about to fly. So as you can see, this is a screen recording of the iPhone screen while I'm flying the Mavic Mini. You can see I've set the frame rate to 24 frames per second at 2.7K, and the shutter speed we want at 1/50th of a second, which I'm just setting now. This is an ND16 filter, and you can see the overexposure warning, which is the whole frame of basically everything's overexposed, so it's too bright. The overexposure warning has been turned on, which is the zebra stripes you can see. So I can basically see nothing but zebra stripes. So this filter is too light for the occasion, and we're not going to get the footage that we need. So I've swapped the filters, and I'm now using an ND32 filter. You can see that there's a little bit more detail in the picture, but there's still far too much overexposure in the sky and around the swimming pool there, and at the bottom of the pool where the sun is shining on there. So again, this filter is not good for the situation. We really need to use a stronger ND filter to get the correct exposure and get that natural motion blur or cinematic footage that we want. Okay, now onto the ND64 filter, which you can see is a lot better already. Even on the histogram you can see that the exposure is not blown out, the sky looks good, you can see the clouds. It is a bit dark in areas, but we can change that in post-production, and there's only one little part of the swimming pool there that's overexposed. So I would say I would use the ND64 filter in this scenario to get the best footage and make that footage have natural motion blur. The PGYTech ND filters are super easy to fit and made of super light aluminium. They weigh just less than 0.8 grams, so it won't push your Mavic Mini over the 250 gram limit. So I hope that makes sense, and the demonstration with the zebra lines, you can kind of understand that. Please make some comments, add some comments, and let me know what you think of the content. Let me know how I can improve. As you know, and as you can see by my subscriber count, I'm still relatively new to this, so all the feedback that I can get will be greatly appreciated, whether it be bad or good. Obviously I know I do need a microphone in the future because the sound quality is not perfect, but please share this video with friends, give it a thumbs up, and please do hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much, and come back soon.